Alright guys, welcome back to Beamer & Son Garage. Today we're going to show one of our cars. It's a 65 blue Mustang that I bought from a friend of mine named Aaron. And Aaron had this car. He was moving to Tennessee and he needed to get rid of this car and some other ones we bought from him. We'll show them on another video. But today we're going to concentrate on the 65 Mustang. So I bought this car, drove it from his house to mine, and that was about it. That's about all I did with it. I drove it one time, and I don't think I ever drove it again. And then my friend Joe, one of my best friends in the whole world, his first name was Joe, he wanted the car. So I sold him the car, and then Joe bought it and spent a ton of money on parts. And let's show some of them parts. And he never put the parts on. So he bought the car with the intentions of fixing the car. That's why he bought it. So we'll start the trunk. And it took some doing for me to dig around and find the keys of the old girl. And I had a hard time trying to find them, but I found them. So he bought all new trunk metal. He bought all new floors, new seat risers. He bought subframe connectors. He just spent a ton of money on this car. And then the parts just sat in the shed and rusted. So my son bought the car actually back. And then I spent painstaking time of sanding all the floors and all the metal he bought and cleaning it up and painting and then installing it. So you can see right here where I tack welded it in. You can see the tack welds. This is a new panel. The frame rail underneath of it's new. This panel here is a cross section that ties the right side in to the left side. It's new. The same thing on the other side over here. It's got a new panel. It's new. That panel is new. Brand new. You can see where I'm going to have to get some fill or something in here and fill that. I don't remember what happened there. Yeah, it just takes a caulk. You just caulk that in with some caulking. And I need to caulk that in. So it's got a new frame rail under here. And from there, it got new floors. It got frame ties that Joe bought for it. Insulation, that drives me crazy. My son just recently bought a console for it because it never had a console. So there's the new floors. It's got a new seat pan under the seat pan's new. That's new. Here's the new seat riser, seat risers, and a new floor there. And oh God, Joe's just spent a ton of money on it. Just over $2,000 in parts. He bought the subframe connectors, and I installed that and tied the front frame in with the back frame. Doors need sprayed badly. I'll get my son out here with some white lithium grease. And so I sold to my friend. My son bought it back. It's got new quarter panels. This side's been installed. This is a new quarter panel right here. And the outer wheel well is new too. So it's got that done. And you can probably see the outer wheel well here. Yep. This is new. The outer wheel well. The other side I haven't tackled yet. I still have the quarter panel. I still have the outer wheel well. And I haven't touched it yet. So you can see why, Joe bought the quarter for it. Now Joe, when he had the car, he just, he lived up to his nickname. His nickname was Psycho. That was the nickname I gave my friend. He was crazy. And so what he did was he just tortured the car. He'd come home every night from work and he'd be drinking and carrying on after work. And he just tortured this poor car. And it's been a while since I've had the hood open. There we go. And there's the hood. And it's open. So, this is the original engine. It's a power steering car. And the one of the connecting rods started knocking. Because he just tortured it. I mean, he hammered it, he beat it. He just tore this car up every time he got in it. So, he was a cool guy, but he'd like to drink. Let's just put that mildly. He liked to drink. He liked to drink a lot. So he would get home and he would be drinking and carrying on, and he would just torture the old girl. So we started to unbolt the engine, and that was as far as I got. I did all the metal work on the car, and we got an engine for it, and that's coming. We're going to get it out of the side yard, and we're going to put an engine in it. Oh, that engine needs sprayed bad right now. It ain't going to shut unless I spray that hood. So this was one of my friend's cars right here. 65 Mustang, 289, original C4, original engine, original transmission, 2-barrel car. And that's it. So we are definitely sitting on some cars that, in my opinion, are worth some money. And that's one of them. You know, 65 Mustangs are getting hard to find, especially ones in this shape. You know, it's all new sheet metal underneath of it. The whole undercarriage is brand new. So we're going to get at that. And we wanted to show you the tail of the 65 blue Mustang. And there it is. So, you know, me and my son are sitting on a mountain of silver and gold. And we know it. So we're going to get with that car. Spring is just now getting ready to set in here. Then we'll be able to get it down off the hill. It's starting to get warmer. And I'll be able to probably have to move that out of the way and then make a beeline straight down to the garage. And there's the garage right there. I make a beeline straight to the garage, move a few vehicles, and bam, I'll be able to get it in the garage and get the engine out and start working on the old girl. So can't wait till that happens. Now we got some more parts for it that we haven't installed. And the console's just sitting in it. I want to do that. There's a lot of stuff I want to do to the old girl. There's some sandpaper stuff for the body work just piled in here. Yeah, that's still got spray in it. I've done a lot of work to this car. Put them rear shackles on it. I've done so much work to this car, it's just not funny. You know, you don't see it all unless you dive into it with a fine-tooth comb and you see all the metal work that's been done on this car. So, you know, there's some cool keystones on there too. Looks like they're missing the caps. Huh. They must have been missing the whole time because I don't remember them being on there. Yeah, all four of them are missing. All four of them are missing the caps. Well, I might have my keystones back that I've been wanting. That's the caps. The caps are metal and they rust and they go bad. Okay, guys, so there's the first car today we wanted to show you. Our 1965 289 Mustang. I was told it was a 64.5. I had to have my son run the numbers on that to be sure. But you can see it was white. It's had a couple color changes. So it was white before it was blue. So this was a white Mustang. And I don't know about the interior. It's black. It's been black since we got it. I'd say it was probably black from the get-go. So it was white with a black interior. Rare, rare combination. I don't know how many they made like that. But I don't think they made that many. Alright guys, stay tuned to the next video. Beamer and Son Garage forever, and we'll see you on the next one. Check out my friends Actions Auto Parts. But Jamie Phillips, check out my buddy. Check out his channel and also Scott's Beat Shop. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.